Hey everyone, and welcome. Today we're going to talk about a super simple question you've probably answered a dozen times already. Can I get your mobile number? And we're going to explore the technology that's turning the answer to that question into a huge risk for your digital life.
Seriously, think about it. How many times have you heard this today? At the coffee shop, the grocery store, maybe even paying for parking. We just give it out, almost on autopilot. But what if I told you that simple, totally harmless question is actually one of the biggest threats you face online?
Okay, let's break this down. For years, we thought of our phone number as just, contact info, a way for people to reach us. But today, it's a master key. It's linked to your bank accounts, your social media, your entire digital life. Handing it over isn't just sharing a number anymore. It's like giving a total stranger the first piece of a puzzle to literally become you. So let's see how this actually works in the real world. I like to call this the spam apocalypse. To really get it, let's just follow the journey of a single phone number in a completely normal, everyday situation.
So meet Anjali. She's buying a pair of shoes, and the cashier offers her a 10% discount if she just shares her mobile number. Seems like a pretty good deal, right? Well, within 48 hours, her phone was blowing up. Non-stop spam calls for loans, sketchy WhatsApp messages with job scams, you name it. Her number was instantly vacuumed up, sold, and passed around the data economy. And you gotta understand, this isn't some glitch in the system. This is the system.
Okay, so how could Anjali have gotten that sweet 10% discount without inviting all that chaos into her life? Well, the solution isn't to just stop participating in the world. It's to adopt a powerful new way of thinking about identity that puts you back in control.
It's called self-sovereign identity, or SSI for short. Now, what's really cool about this concept is how simple it is at its core. You and only you should have control over your own identity data. So instead of businesses hoarding your information after you buy something, you own the proof of your identity, and you get to decide exactly what gets shared and when.
So let's replay that shoe store scenario, but this time with SSI. There's a QR code at the counter. Anjali just scans it with her digital wallet. The store system asks her phone a simple yes or no question. Is this customer a member? Her phone answers yes, the discount gets applied, and the transaction is done. And here's the magic part. No name, no number, zero personal data was ever exchanged.
Now, this is all possible because of something that sounds like it's straight out of a sci-fi movie, a zero-knowledge proof. It's this incredible cryptographic marvel that lets your device prove a fact, like, yes, I'm a loyalty member, is true, without revealing any of the actual information that makes it true. It's kind of like saying you know a secret password without ever having to say the password out loud. Pretty amazing, right?
And look, this isn't just some cool tech theory. It's actually becoming a business and legal necessity. The world is finally waking up to just how dangerous it is to collect everyone's data all the time.
So here's the crucial point. Under new laws like India's Digital Personal Data Protection Act, collecting and storing your personal data is no longer an asset for a company, it's a massive liability. A single data leak can result in fines up to 250 crore rupees. So all of a sudden, businesses don't want your data anymore. They just want verification without the possession.
And the way this system protects you is just brilliant. It uses something called decentralized identifiers, or DIDs. The best way to think about them is like digital masks. You've got one for shopping, a totally separate one for banking, another for government services, and they never ever interact or link back to each other. So if one ever gets compromised, the rest of your digital life is still totally secure. There's no single point of failure.
What all of this is really leading to is a fundamental shift in how we think about trust and identity online. We've been trained for years to believe that convenience requires us to just surrender our privacy. Well, it doesn't.
For years, the default has been recite your number. Just tell everyone who you are. But we are now moving to a world where the command is scan, verify, disappear. You prove you qualify for something and then you just digitally vanish from the transaction. Power no longer comes from sharing more of yourself, but from proving less.
And this isn't about hiding or being anti-technology. Not at all. It's about being intentional. It's about reclaiming the power to choose who and what deserves to know you even exist in the first place.
Just understanding this concept is a huge first step to being safer online. Thanks so much for watching. For more simple tech insights like this one, please do subscribe. Stay sovereign and stay safe out there.